Powerful gods are all around us. From the heavens, Zeus vanquishes threats to his dominion. Once, the god monster Typhon smothered the earth, choking everything on it. But the earth belonged to Zeus, and he would not brook Typhon's rebellion for long. So with all his might, Zeus launched a ferocious attack. And when the battle was over, an inferno remained. The fire quickly spread, reducing everything in its path to embers, leaving the land barren and lifeless in its wake. What could possibly contain this immortal fire? Finding his answer, Zeus trapped the flames under a mountain, preventing them from consuming the world. The blaze burns to this day, venting its smoldering anger. On the ashes of this molten fire, our mighty city was built. Now Zeus's children, Athena, Apollo, Ares, and their brethren fight battles of their own, and we are caught in the crossfire. But one god reigns supreme, wielding his power over gods and mortals alike.
Greetings, fellow mortals, and welcome back to Zeus, Master of Olympus. Today we shall look at an adventure from the expansion pack, Poseidon, Master of Atlantis.
My dearest child, for a long time now you have enjoyed the benefits that come to the offspring of a king. Now it is time for you to assume the responsibility that your high birth demands. Each of my 9 brothers deserves a kingdom, and as the eldest, I have pledged to personally assist them to found their kingdoms. First, I am going to help Gadyrus, my own twin, build his city. While I am away, I am entrusting you to construct a fair and mighty city, here near the hill where I was born and raised. Poseidon himself dug the water-filled trenches that encircle the hill, protecting it from enemies. The city that you build will become the capital of all of Atlantis, so be sure that the city befits its stature. Good luck!
No pressure, Dad. And now, we shall begin the formative years of Atlantis. I wonder how Cantos and Castor will manage. What am I thinking? They haven't even been born yet. Set up a housing block. Get rid of some of these excess trees. Nothing personal, trees. You're just kind of in the way. I don't much care for that. Now, a bit of a funny quirk with these Atlanteans. First of all, whereas the Greeks primarily relied on exercise to enrich their lives, the Atlanteans study. Pretty much all the time. Sorry. Okay, I got limited space on this map, so I'm going to have to be efficient with how I use my space. That never stopped me before, but it's still a good idea. Drop down the sheep! Drop down the sheep! Drop down the sheep! Sheep! Drop! Drop the sheep! Where do I drop this sheep? I don't know. I am just speaking in stream of consciousness. That's kind of my entire shtick here. I ramble. And peas start eating all of the expensive linoleum. I have no idea where that came from. Patience. 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 Okay. Gotta create some jobs. And I shall create those jobs by feeding my people oranges. Olives. Grapes. I must create trade goods! Sorry about the throat clearing. Gazebo! And of course the Atlanteans have ocean-themed decorations, but that kind of goes without saying. Okay. Setting up this block. So I can get more workers in. And of course... Get in there, villagers!
News of your progress in the city of Atlantis has reached me here in Gades, and I applaud your efforts. Hopefully, your uncle Gadiris will prove as successful in Gades as you have been in Atlantis. As you continue to work, keep in mind your familial obligations. If Gadiris or any other of your uncles requires your aid, do not hesitate to give it to them. If you help them, they will most certainly help you in your times of need.
Only if Gadiris promises not to let go of the chariot reins like he did at Grandma's funeral.
Greetings from the city of Euemus. Your uncle Euemon has settled into his new city, but some of the things that I have spotted in the Atlantean countryside have given me cause for concern. In my travels, I've noticed monsters and beasts of enormous size and fearsome disposition roaming the countryside. As we begin to establish ourselves here, we're all bound to have closer encounters with these creatures. It seems that our activities on Atlantis have caught the eyes of the Olympians. Some are quite pleased with our activities, but as usual, Hera is seething with jealousy. Angrily, she barked, "Finders keepers does not apply on Olympus. All of the gods should have an equal chance of being patron of Atlantis. When the patronage of Athens was up for grabs, did some god just take it? No! There was a competition. Besides, all I've got are some crummy cities. Why does Poseidon get a whole continent to call his own? I want a continent too! With that, she spun on her heel and stormed out of the room, muttering and gesturing all the while. Watch out for Hera. When she's upset, she always takes out her frustrations on some unsuspecting innocent. Aphrodite, on the other hand, seems thrilled with Atlantis. She's visited me several times already, always while I was helping one of your uncles build some large building. As I toiled away under the hot sun, my chest, arms, and other regions glistening with sweat, I heard Aphrodite coo, "How magnificent, how rugged." I'm not sure if she was referring to the beauty of the countryside, the imposing edifice under construction, or me. Regardless, I think she could be very useful if you build her a sanctuary to call her own. I have forwarded you the plans that our scholars drew up for a magnificent new structure called a pyramid. On paper, it looks to be quite impressive. Why don't you build one and see how it turns out?
Well, at least it's not that doofus on the History Channel who claims everything was built by aliens. That's just dumb. Aliens couldn't invent chocolate if their lives depended on it. Okay. Now to set up an aura... Set up something to... Now to mine some orichalk. That's the rest stuff over here. And many of you... many of you are probably wondering why Atlantis is shaped so awkwardly. Apparently, that's how Plato wrote about the place. Never! You can never have enough workers! Especially in a game like this. Besides, I need all those workers for a reason. Now I have olive oil. Papa is livid. I never made orange trees. My orange tenders. That's kind of embarrassing. How kooky. You can tell they are orange tenders because their hats are orange. Don't worry, these veins don't deplete over time.
You have angered me for the last time! Minotaur, go destroy some
Darn it.
buildings!
And, here's... In addition to the Minotaur, I now have to contend with Theseus, whose hall requires that I surround his hall with walls. And, for the record, Hera isn't really jealous so much as she is in a perpetual state of rage because Zeus can't go 5 minutes without, well, getting inappropriate with mortal women. Wildly inappropriate. I will not get into the gory details, but suffice it to say, he's a real piece of work, even on a good day.
Hello, darling. Worship me, and no one will leave the city's embrace.
Now you'll learn why even the great god
Oh,
Zeus
goody.
hides from me.
Goddess running amok. Goddess running amok.
Hello, darling. Worship me, and no one will leave the city's embrace. Hello, darling. Worship me, and no one will leave the city's embrace.
I need olive oil. Lots and lots of olive oil.
darling. Worship me, and no one will leave the city's embrace.
Now, who is selling olive oil? Who is selling olive oil? Nobody is selling olive oil.
Hello, darling. Worship me, and no one will leave the city's embrace.
Go away, elephant. I don't know why we're using you in place of oxen, but... here you go.
Hello, darling. Worship me, and no one will leave the city's embrace.
What the... oh, that's what... I had the silly thing set to wine, not olive oil.
There's nothing left to fear now. I'm here.
Oh, Theseus, where did you run off to? What the...
There really aren't enough jobs here. This never happened when I ran Athens.
You are a narcissist. That much is plain to see. Oh, California, here we come.
Hello, darling. Worship me, and no one will leave the city's embrace.
Okay, now to tap into the raw resources over here. Wood. Da 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 da. Wood. Da 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 da. Sorry again. I am actively waging a war against my own congestion. I don't know for certain if I'm winning. Gotta harvest that there marble. Gotta harvest that there auriculk. Gotta harvest that there black marble. Get in there, get out there. Why was Gades asking me for materials? He's down. Da 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 da. I am Atlantis, I'm building a town. Build a town, building a town.
Hello, darling. Worship me, and no one will leave the city's embrace.
The real problem here is a food shortage. And just got to speed things up.
Hello, darling.
I could not be more proud of you. You have overcome some impressive challenges. How did you ever manage to kill that Minotaur? I heard that Hera paid you a little visit, too. From the descriptions I've received, the new pyramid sounds absolutely awe-inspiring. I bet that you could build them on an even grander scale. Meanwhile, our problem with gigantic animals is worsening. While building the city of Amphere, a 10-foot-tall iguana, sent by that runt Hermes, almost ate me for lunch. If I, one of the strongest men in the world, can almost fall victim to these huge animals, then how will we ever convince ordinary mortals that our continent is a safe place to live?
Wait, your name is Atlas,
Our problem
right?
with oversized creatures has come to a head. We have found the perfect place to build your Uncle Minucius's city, but the area is ferociously guarded by a giant malevolent gopher. That fool Hermes was spotted in the area, so I suspect he is to blame for our gopher problem. Luckily, Artemis became very excited when she heard of all the giant creatures here, so maybe she can help us with our trouble. Until we find an effective way of handling our big animal problem, there is nothing for you to do but to continue building up Atlantis into the most glorious city ever.
Giant gopher. Lay down some infrastructure. Da, 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 da.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Ooh, goody, another trading partner / major Atlantean settlement.
Most favored mortal, fetch me the thing I seek.
Sheep! Get in the sheepy weepies!
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as
Get in
attractive
the
as I
Beth
am.
cows!
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
And now to begin the quest.
Though your granaries may not be full now, you'll soon have enough food.
It didn't specify. It didn't specify that.
By you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
It didn't specify it had to be anywhere convenient.
Now that Atalanta is here, you have nothing to fear.
Thanks to Artemis and Atalanta, our extra-large animal problem is solved. I am happy to say that we did our part in controlling these creatures too. Using Orichalc, our scientists devised the most amazing weapon called Atlantean fire. There is nothing more majestic than watching blazing red Atlantean fire fly through the air and hit its target. When Atlantean fire strikes its victim, it adheres to the unsuspecting subject, causing quite a lot of pain. That gopher sure didn't like Atlantean fire much. Can you believe that Aurichalk, which decorates pyramids so beautifully, can be transformed by our scientist into a deadly weapon? You should really try it out for yourself. Just build a tower or frigate wharf. Once these buildings have received some Aurichalk, the workers there will make Atlantean fire. You'll be thrilled with the result. It seems that several smaller beasts have escaped Artemis and Atalanta's nets and snares. Luckily, our own armies have had little trouble killing these hideous half-man, half-horse creatures.
Half-man, half-horse?
The half-men, half-horse monsters have done the unthinkable. They have attacked and completely destroyed Euemus. I credit the gods with your uncle Euemon's successful escape, but we must prepare ourselves against further attack. The gods have already done so much for us. I think that we can handle this particular monster problem ourselves. Take care to fortify Atlantis, lest these murderous brutes set their sights on you.
Okay, but I get the feeling we're making a bit of a mistake. I only briefly needed you anyway.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
You to pipe down, Aphrodite. You're quite obnoxious and needy. Oh, yes. You take money. You leave me alone. Ook, ook.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Naval projection at the cost of workforce. Troubles.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
You are so annoying, Aphrodite. Yes, I do not like it when you pop in unannounced. I do not. Yes, sorry, Babaruni.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
I think I'd take the invaders over you at this point. Now comes a bit of the real challenge with Zeus, Master of Olympus, and this level is, well, basically you gotta limit limited space to work with.
And remember, anyone who says that city planning is relaxing is a bold-faced liar.
Okay. Put that down, 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 put that down. Put that cookie down! Down! What? I've never even seen an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Recently. What am I babbling about? Is it about the roof again? Okay. Okay, wine and armor for my soldiery. Okay. Something, something, Matterhorn. Roll the
I
old.
want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Chariot along, roll the old roll the old chariot along, roll the old chariot along. Da, 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 da. A drop of Atlas blood never do us any harm. A drop of Atlas blood wouldn't do us any. Whoa! What the? Don't panic, but Darn it!
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Okay. I goofed horribly. So horribly that I tanked my economy. Okay, this is closer to. Kind of need the central island in the middle, anyway. So, let's try this again.
The deer make strange noises. It sounds like they're trying to sneeze.
Or laugh.
Either way, I don't much care for it.
Okay, I'm gonna show y'all a little cheat code. Fireballs from heaven. You just cast down some fireballs around here. And now you can destroy things that are in the way of your constructions. It's also good for rampaging gods, monsters, armies. Lithuanian ice cream vendors, for some reason. Okay. And for those of you who had missed, I neglected to turn off stockpiling meat. And, well, my stores tanked and my economy followed. That's too far. Don't you quit on me! You know, it's an even bigger problem for me. It's not getting anyone to take jobs in the first place. It's kind of infuriating. Won't lie. No, we do not have enough workers. I say when we have enough workers. Now to get rid of some of this swamp. Okay, let's try that again.
Though your granaries may not be full now, you'll soon have enough food.
I'm not gonna sell any more food. I think not. On the grounds that I can simply give you money and you will leave me be.
Choose me, and you'll never have to fear fire.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am. I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Stop giving me things. I don't have enough room.
Though your granaries may not be full now, you'll soon have enough food.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Aphrodite, you are just so obnoxiously needy. Okay. Wait a minute. Silly me, I completely forgot about the museum. Sorry, fellas.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am. I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Okay. Put these here.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Well, at least there isn't too large of a dent this time. Oh, and almost forgot.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Clearing up the wilds, clearing up the wilds. Hi-ho the merry-o, I'm cleaning up the wilds. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, I'm cleaning up the wilds. Right. Excellent. My forces
I
are...
want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
My forces are marshaled. To war. To war again! I say to war again! Senia, you'll be the last. 'Cause I like you the best. I don't get that.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Now, Senia, let us bring this period of war to a close forever and ever 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 and
I
ever.
want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
And ever 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 and...
What have we done? How were we to know? These half-men, half-horse beings that we took for horrible beasts were a race of intelligent beings called centaurs, and we have utterly destroyed them. These centaurs had built a beautiful city at Senia, with a gorgeous shrine to Dionysus, and even one to my own father, Poseidon. How were we to know? The learned scholars say that we should take pains to discover everything we can about other creatures and peoples before we fight them. They believe that this horrible tragedy could have been averted. This seems reasonable. But isn't there something else we can do to prevent us from sinking into barbarism again?
Oops.
For days and days I have been tortured by what we have done to the centaurs. I have beseeched my father to provide some solace, and have sacrificed bull after bull to persuade him to speak. Finally, he brought me to Olympus to discuss the matter. To my surprise, the Olympians were fuming with anger. They decried our arrogant act and demanded an explanation for our actions. They said that only the gods could decide which species could live and which could die, that it wasn't the place of some upstart Atlantean. I assured the gods that the Atlanteans weren't trying to usurp their power, and that we knew that we had made a horrible mistake when we killed the centaurs. A mistake that we hope never to repeat. But we are destined to repeat our error if we continue to be subjected to attacks by vicious monsters and dangerous animals sent by jealous gods. After I finished speaking, the gods withdrew to an inner room. When they emerged, Father Poseidon said, "We gods have carefully considered your words, son, and find that they have merit. So we propose a pact. If you forswear war and bloodshed except in the defense of your lands, we gods will never launch an attack on the continent of Atlantis, nor will we loose our monsters on it." I judged the pact to be fair and just, and quickly accepted the terms. The agreement will certainly prevent us from repeating the mistake we made with the centaurs. "One word of warning, son," Poseidon said. "If the Atlanteans ever break this pact, I can personally assure you that no good will come of it." With the sacred pact in hand, I returned to Atlantis to meet with the scholars. The scholars proclaimed the agreement well-reasoned, but suggested that we put our own personal stamp on the pact to truly make it Atlantean. And so, to the sacred vow to make no more war, we added our own pledge to uphold our values of science and knowledge, and named the whole the Symphonia Ithacos. To underscore the permanence of this pact, I want to inscribe it on a magnificent tablet. Perhaps one of the gods knows of a suitable material on which to carve this holiest of holy text. Surely Father Poseidon is largely responsible for this wonderful pact, and building a magnificent sanctuary to my father in the center of the city of Atlantis would be an ideal way of honoring him. But before you can build this amazing edifice, you must find a cornerstone. Not just any stone will do. It must be the finest block of stone ever seen.
Fancy special effects. What is a Symphonia or an Ithacos, anyway? I know of neither. Let's put this...
Greetings, mortal. I, the Lord of the Sea, have a quest for you.
Right, sure. Okay, just gonna buy some wheat. Because I kind of have a lack of... need to store up some food, yes. Yes, I need to do this.
My quest is sacred, and I trust only you to carry it out.
Is that Apollo? Much better. It is either canard or Montague that is the French word for duck. I don't rightly know for certain. I just know that someone is right, someone is wrong.
Your attempt to summon the fearsome Achilles has met with success.
And somebody needs to eat their weight in cheese. Ain't gonna...
Now that Atalanta is here, you have nothing to fear.
Yep, Apollo. It was him.
I want to be loved by you. I'll make your city as attractive as I am.
Your devotion warms me like the sun's...
What a wondrous place the Crimson Isle is, and dangerous too. With its constant earthquakes and fierce monsters, it's no surprise that only heroes are brave enough to go there. The beautiful cornerstone quarry there will be perfect for Poseidon's sanctuary. And the best artisans in our land have already begun to inscribe the Symphonia Ithacos on the gorgeous tablet of orichalc that was found on the isle. The orichalc tablet, strong and durable, will last forever, just as all Atlanteans' commitment to the Symphonia Ithacos will last for eternity. Your skills are needed in another part of our great continent. The time has come to establish a colony, and since I am still busy helping your uncles build their kingdoms, I need you to found the city for me. As soon as you get it up and running, you'll be able to return to Atlantis and begin constructing the sanctuary for Poseidon.
Of course! Okay. Yeah, this might be best.
Expect the unexpected in the western wilds of our land. No Atlantean has ever settled here, yet the location of the new city you will build is ideal. It has been blessed with many resources, and it is well suited to become an important trade center. The only trouble is some mysterious ocean dwellers who have been punishing the coastline with raids. If these people become a problem for you, please remember the Symphonia Ithacos and react to them with quiet restraint. You may defend your city in any way you see fit, but remember that attacking these sea folk is taboo. I have already sent some emissaries to find out more about these ocean dwellers, and to try to establish peaceful relations. Please be patient until our emissaries can do their work. I am helping your uncle, Elasippus, start his city not far to the north of where you are, so please honor him by sending any materials that he may request.
Well, we'll begin this colony in earnest next time. This has been Uncle Swinney with Zeus, Master of Olympus. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell notification icon, and I'll see you next time.